YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. ManMan GrindHard checking in again with another video. And today, I got a real special video for y'all boys. But before we get into this video, I know patch 3.0 just dropped. Let me get y'all to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and if you have not, make sure you got on post notifications for my channel. 2K. I understand it now. And I get it. I haven't been as consistent uploading in the last couple of weeks, but I have been on this bitch grind. I finally finished my 0 VC build, and I'd be the first to admit, this patch ain't do nothing but enhance everything that I had made my build be able to do. I will be dropping my official 0 VC build video. Although it was a 0 VC build to me, if you playing guard on NBA 2K25, this build video that I will be dropping, I highly suggest y'all boys tune in for that video. But that ain't even what this video about. 2K. This patch y'all just dropped. No warning, no preview, hints, blues, clues, or sticky notes. Y'all just dropped this bitch out of nowhere. Community had no idea that we was finna get patch 3.0. I already know buku YouTubers done uploaded buku patch notes, so ain't no point in me going through the patch notes no more. If y'all ain't seen the patch notes, I will leave a link down below in the description. But for the most part, call this bitch patch 2.1. Basically what we just got with this last patch is the end game. NBA 2K25 is close as hell to being to its final form. When it comes to gameplay changes and tweaks, NBA 2K developers at the end of the road. And if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they not even focused on 25 no more. They already on to the next. If you notice, the first few patches was heavily influenced by community feedback. At this point, 2K back to doing whatever the hell they want to do. And I ain't mad at it, simply because this shit ain't nothing new. Could you imagine me being on some toxic shit, getting mad at the same thing that I get mad at every single year that 2K repeatedly do? Like, bro, I already know what's coming with this game. 2K development trends ain't no different than what they've been in years. If anything, the only thing 2K changed was giving us the ability to read patch notes without having to search all over the internet for them. In the past, we didn't get patch notes before the patch dropped. We didn't even know what patch was about to drop. They just dropped and we made the necessary adjustments. Now the thing with this patch that we just got, it's a defensive patch. 2K trying to bring defense back. Right stick defense is the ultimate 2K2, and I honestly feel a lot of people don't even use right stick defense. Now, what they did with this patch was enhance right stick defense. If you use right stick defense before this patch, the most annoying thing that was happening with right stick defense was you weren't necessarily playing right stick defense. It wasn't giving you right stick defense when you were trying to use it at certain points. Sometimes you would jump, sometimes you would reach, sometimes it'll just completely put you out of position. Well, now it pretty much make right stick defense neutral. And what I mean by neutral, it pretty much leave you on the ground. You feel me? Like you ain't jumping, you not reaching, you literally moving your feet, you shuffling, you got full control. It's giving you your hands up animation. If you want to jump, you gotta hit triangle. If you want PlayStation, you gotta hit Y. I might have said that backwards. That might be Xbox is Y, PlayStation the triangle. But y'all boys know what I mean. Now, it will be adjustment for defending the paint with this right stick defensive change. Now, we all know the biggest hoes on 2K, they love packing the paint. They love standing up under the goal, pump faking a million times, trying to get you to jump, get out of position and all that. Well, previously, before the patch, if you use right stick defense the correct way, if you wasn't holding it the wrong way, if you using it the right way, you wouldn't jump until or contest the shot until the offensive player went up for a shot. Now you only hold your hands up. So if the offensive player got a high inside game and you not jumping to contest the shot, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, a lot of times y'all won't even get a contest, bro. They'll make that shot right over you. So you gotta manually jump now, which in my personal opinion, I'm 50-50 on that. I'm 50-50 on that. But when it comes to perimeter game or you just guarding your position and you're not playing out of position, because a lot of times when you don't get to contest with your hand up, the player that you guarding is way bigger than you. You playing out of position. You probably a guarding a big man. Like, you're not gonna get a contest without jump. But hands up defense do work when the player that you guarding is relatively the same size as you. Hopefully I said that word right. If not, you know, charge it to my head and not my heart, shout it. I was not aware of how you made me feel the future tense. I knew what future meant. That's the lead though. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But yeah, right stick defense got a massive update with this patch. And them slow ass still animation that they throw us in now, I ain't gonna lie, they funny as hell. They don't look realistic, but this a game and I ain't mad at it. It fixed the problem. Now I ain't gotta worry about taking the ball from somebody and then they turn around and taking it from me and I had to take it back from them and watch them take it back from me again. That's no longer an issue in NBA 2K25. Now, every time you get a steal on NBA 2K25 or you pluck the ball out, the offensive player is not gonna slow the hell down every single time. Like, just because you pluck the ball out don't mean it's gonna be an automatic steal. That's not what happened in this patch. But it allowed us to be able to retain possession once we steal the ball, because it slowed the player down once we fully have possession of the ball. Now, in regards to a video that I dropped, probably my last video, my video before last, I damn near said yesterday, but I know I ain't dropped in probably about 10 of them days. The lethal shooter drill. Getting your hot spots in your lethal zones, doing the drill. If you go in there and quit out now, you're gonna have to wait 3 weeks. Do not try it. They have patched the lethal shooter drill. You gotta shoot against that man again. Listen, if you don't understand, I suggest you start trying to figure out how to understand, to get an understanding, because my boy, them lethal zones is needed, and lethal shooter is not gonna play with your ass. You're gonna have to shoot against that man. So you get your mind right before you go into that lethal shooter drill. Do not go in there and quit out. I'm telling you, you're gonna wait 3 weeks. You ain't gonna have them hot spots, them lethal zones. You ain't gonna have the shit you need. You're gonna be in my career having to grind it out. Lethal shooter drill has been patched. Like I said previously, this is my 0 VC build that y'all seen in the video I completed. All I've been playing for the last 2 weeks is 1v1 proving ground. Like I've been really learning my player, learning the game, learning how to move on this game. And if I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all boys, considering I done ran up against so many post scores in 2K, if I was to tell y'all some things, if I was to list some things that I feel like this patch should have had in it, one, the matchmaking definitely should have been tweaked to the point to where just because I got strength on my build don't mean I need to be defending bigger players. I am 6'4". My strength does not mean I can guard a post scorer, dog. This is for guards. I'm supposed to be abusing guards, bro. Like, y'all got post scorers abusing me. Them the only players that I really have a problem with. Big, strong, want to stand in the paint all the time players. Other than that, when I get messed up against guards, I'm punishing them, dog. It's literally, really, to be honest, nothing they can do. So matchmaking being based on stats, even if that is a thing, or matchmaking just being completely washed, it seems like it's stat based, bro. Y'all got to tweak that or change that. Matchmaking overall, I just say that it definitely needs to be patched. Couple other things that I noticed, bro, when I get in contact dunk animation, I hear the contact dunk animation before it happens. So I can hear the player falling, I can hear my player hitting the rim before I actually see the animation. It's like that the audio and the video is out of sync. I only noticed that when I'm playing on my slasher, probably because that's the only time I'm getting contact dunks. But yeah, that right there, it do get annoying, considering I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys, I be on that rim majority of the time. And like I said, I've been playing a lot of proving grounds. When it comes to jump shot, I do feel like the jump shots, to a certain extent, something happened with shooting on 25 with this patch. I'm not sure exactly what it is, and it's not necessarily a game-breaking thing, but it's something is a little bit different. Down below in the comment section, let me know, do y'all feel like something changed with shooting after the patch? I didn't go completely broke. I'm still making shots the way I was shooting before the patch, but it's at certain times I feel like I'm missing shots that I normally wouldn't be missing. Also, that baseline force field that's no longer in the game, I get it. To a certain extent, it was OP as hell the previous years, bro. You could ride the hell out of that baseline, and you feel me, you would never run out of bounds. You could cheese it to a certain extent. Use it for a speed boost. I get it. But completely removing that force field is making us do some weird shit when it comes to the baseline. There's no way in hell if I'm driving from the top of the key, I should be getting out of bounds calls before I go up for a layup, and I ain't even got under the rim yet. Shout out to the rep that's calling them out of bounds on that baseline. 2K, his ass need to be patched. Everything ain't out of bounds when you get close to that baseline. I'ma just say it, like, that shit is OD. We need that force field gotta come back, or that ref, you need to fire him, hire a new one, in, get Rachel in there to call baseline. I don't know, get somebody in there to call the out of bounds the correct way, because right now that shit ain't right. Now the thing is, this is a big patch. 7 gigs is a lot. I know a lot of this probably got something to do with season 3. Also, we all know 2K hides shit in patches. It be things in the patch that's not necessarily activated or changed over yet until updates come in, or 2K actually update those things. And how many times have we got a patch and things were changed, fixed, or tweaked after the patch, but another patch never came out? You feel me? Like, so there could be things in this patch that we won't see or feel up until season 3 drop. You feel me? Or we get an update, a 2K come out and say, yo, we just changed this, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't be surprised, considering we got this patch so far out, because last time we got the patch right before season 3 came out, well, season 2 came out. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another small tune-in patch before season 3 or right after season 3 come out. So y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all in regards to this video. overall, if I had to rate this patch, it didn't too much change a lot of things in 25. You know, the few things that it did change, I'm not necessarily mad at. You feel me? Like it's like little small adjustments. It's not gonna change my game in no way, shape, or form or whatnot. So I ain't too mad at this patch. If I was to rate this patch, I'd give it a smooth 5 out of 10. You know, and that's great for 2K. You know, usually they hit us over the top of the head with 2.3s and fucking 1.7 rated patches out of 10. Down in the comment section, let me know how y'all feel about this patch. How y'all feel about patch 3.0? It's the surprise patch. They dropped it on us out of nowhere. You know, 2K. I understand it now. I understand exactly what it is that y'all boys are doing right now. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all done got y'all money out for 25. Now it's time to just put in shit to make us buy VC. You know, so it is what it is, man. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if y'all new. ManMan GrindHard checking up out of here.